thing for a drive. I never get tired of that. What is going on YouTube? Tom here. Car makes extra clicks and pops when it's cold and still warming up. Just out for a little drive. I think I'll put some gas in the car for this weekend. Oh, just listen to that. Just, God, I love how it just does extra clicks and pops. This car might not pop as much as like an AMG Mercedes or something, but it really does make a lot of little pops, especially when cold. Love that about it. It's got some important updates for my 2018 Mustang GT coming. So, the big one is, the car is at 4,000 miles, and I just hit 6 months of ownership. And I had to renew my insurance, which ends up being quite expensive. There's another $1,100 I'll simply never see again. But, it means it's due for its first service. Because I have now owned this car 6 months. Yeah, I could probably get some more miles out of it, but it is under warranty and I don't want any reasons to void warranty. In fact, every reason I can avoid voiding warranty, the better. The big one is with the oil changes with these cars, 2018s, they've been known to develop the barbecue tick from the motor, which is really piston slapped, and of course involves replacing the motor. It's a big issue that's been going on. I know I've talked about it in the past, how I'm worried about it. I've gotten a lot of people saying that it's an annoying process to have to deal with, to go through a warranty repair like that, especially one as big as a new motor, or in some cases really just a short block. But the big one is, after that, provided the car survives the first oil change and the motor survives, and don't develop the piston slap, I think that'll mean it is officially time to start looking into mods for the car. So right now, the only real mod I have is an X-pipe. Other than that, I got a lot of little kind of sub-mods. So I really do want to get into building this car, putting some power to it. It would be a lot of fun. The problem is, I didn't want to do it before the first oil change. Also, I wanted to put some miles on it and make sure I didn't get a lemon. And of course, all the problems the 18 has had. God, this thing just pulls. NA and the car still pulls. Yes, I do eventually want to go to some form of forced induction. The problem is, that's a lot of money that I just simply don't have right now. So that's definitely something in the future, though. But for right now, I think let's keep it to NA. Let's see what I can do NA with this car. I think that is going to happen soon. I'm tempted to reach out for sponsorship. I for sure want to start doing that more. I think the channel probably would be better off being bigger to do some of that, but I know there are other channels around this size that do get some of that. So that's something I definitely want to do. I'm definitely open to ideas from real sponsors, real actual products, not Chinese grade junk. I do for sure think a cold air intake is probably going to happen first. That's something simple. More than likely it will either be a tune required intake. There's only one I'm looking at that's a no tune required, just because it does a separate MAF sensor, which is actually a sign that it's not just a crap little intake, it's actually a real intake that's going to help build power. So that's all, of course, in the works. Pulling up to another red light here. Just love downshifting in this car. I think I'm going to go ahead and start thinking about an actual short throw shifter. I know I was talking about the blowfish bracket for the longest time. The more I think about it, the more an actual short throw makes sense, because I got to try out another one that was the Ford Performance one, that's just the shifter itself, not the actual bracketry. I was like, even that feels a lot better than this one. Not that I think my shifter is long, because it still only takes a flick of the wrist for this car, but it's definitely something worth considering in the future. Plus, I want something that will actually make this car have firm feeling shifts. The problem now is the shifts are just kind of sloppy. The over 7,000 lockouts a thing with this car, and that kind of is annoying. You have to really be careful where you shift. And then, of course, long term, I know is a tune is going to happen. Tunes are expensive, in my opinion, but definitely a good quality tune is worth it. So that's definitely going to happen soon. So that's definitely something I want to look at. I'm looking at taking possibly either a seasonal or part-time job here soon. I just need money at this point. Working 1 day a week is not enough to support my car habit. Waiting to see what else I need done in terms of service, because I know they'll try to tell me I need more stuff. That's the one thing I have against this dealer that I bought the car from, is there was no service plan offered. I just have to go in and just pay for service. You know, my Tacoma, I had, I think, almost 2 years free, and I know with my girlfriend's Camry, same dealer as my Tacoma, I think they gave her 4 years because she financed it through them. Congratulations, you made us more money, we'll give you more free service. Which is a little bit of an annoying thing, but I know some Ford dealers do, where they even offer you the option to purchase a service plan. I would have loved to do that with this car, but that wasn't an option. So I just have to pay up front, which is a little bit annoying, but oh well. It's not like it's going to cost much. I know I'm not going to go with full synthetic. I was watching another YouTuber talk about oil changes, and they basically just sold him full synthetic. Even the manual calls for semi-synthetic. So I don't think there's really a need to go with anything more than what the car needs. The fact that it takes 10 quarts adds expense. It is not going to be cheap. I know that for a fact. And I still want to talk to the body shop about getting that one panel. Either get it really good and buffed, or just get it really. But anyway, let me know in the comment section below what you think about all that. Anyone who's had an oil change done, give me some recommendations on service done to the car and everything, because I think I'm going to skip an alignment this time. I don't think the car needs it that bad. It's really recommended for 10,000. I know dealers will sell you one every 5,000. For sure, if any, I want to know, just so I can avoid this piston slap issue with this car. Anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. If you are stopping in for the first time, go ahead and subscribe. Take care. Have a good day.
Celebrate summer with Mix and Match. Any two candidate fry, Coke, or Pepsi 20-ounce sodas for just $3.